Hello, this is Alyssa, and I'm be going over one of my modded imposter games. This imposter game is with Ozzy. I've been a imposter a lot with Ozzy in vanilla, and we were always like a really good team. So I was very excited to get him as a partner in this modded game. This was also one of his first times playing modded, and I think he did really well considering that.
Time to murder.
I've always had really good synergy with Ozzy. Sometimes, yeah. Oh, I want to be Undertaker. So I see Ozzy here, and I see him in this area, so I assume he's kind of going for a kill. Like with the storage and whatever. I'm gonna put a tracker. If there's a tracker, it's probably Jim. So I noticed that Jim doubles back to interact with me. So roles that normally you like sometimes like roles like tracker, guardian will like interact with you like that. Well, they'll kind of like come up and like touch you and kind of like just like they're putting something on you. And I just noticed that movement. I thought it was very obvious. Watch this. Comes back up, touches me, and like he's just putting something on me really quick. I noticed this immediately, and I think he's probably either guardian or tracker. So yeah, I get a little bit afraid to like if I think I'm being tracked, I can't really do anything fancy like vent over while I'm claiming to be an O2 with them. I'll get caught. I see Ozzy coming into O2. I actually assume they've made a kill at this point just because why else would they be coming into O2 this late after doing storage? I lock O2 doors so that everyone sees Ozzy before they leave. Like they look around and Fairy comes in. I just want to make sure I can say that Ozzy's in O2 the whole round with me if he needs that as a backup. Here I consider calling lights, but I'm not really sure where the body is because I'm not really sure where the body is because I know he was in the storage area, so I'm worried if that would bring people to the body. Also, so I'm gonna let him call the sabotage. Also, I'm really nervous about going for a kill when I'm potentially being tracked. I don't know that I might or shielded. I remember Telos was doing storage, so I kind of assume he's been dead for a while potentially. Because he's been dead for a while, depending on what I see on admin table, I actually think he's potentially Undertaker because the body hasn't been found yet. No one's on the map, so I'm pretty sure Ozzy's Undertaker. So I want to be careful where I kill. Because there is one in labs, but it's unlikely that like if there's a labs body that's been dead for a while that it hasn't been found. And now I'm like, okay, I can probably go for a kill if the body is dragged somewhere. So, and then if I'm tracked, I'll just assassinate Tim or Jim. I actually check right reactor looking for potential bodies. I actually kind of go and see if there's anything on the left side. And I'm like, where is it? Go out, and there's a button. Because
Oh my god,
Yeah,
there
I'm
is
so
a
happy.
scavenger. The scavenger is a role that can like eat bodies, and they need to eat 3 bodies to win. So normally like imposters like it's imposter job in my opinion to like get out the scavenger, just because like they can assassinate them and they lose their win condition when the scavenger eats 3 bodies. But the crew wants the button here just because it's been a really long round and they kind of want to get some information out.
scavenged around
I'm
the
so
time lights
happy.
went out.
I immediately know Jim is like Parody Cop. Most likely, I'm like 90% sure Jim is Parody Cop because we were in O2 together with it was me, Cassie, Jim, and Ozzy in O2, and I think Kate was in O2 also. But like he did that movement over me, and I'm not tracked, and if I'm not guardian shielded, I'm just pretty sure Jim is Parody Cop.
Oh,
So I found a minor vent.
Hi, Yuri.
Is it the one
Probably
in
the scavenger?
Yes, the one in dropship.
It's really funny when Yuri explodes because I'm just like, oh, okay, so he knew a rule. He knew a rule too. Yuri, like I assume that Yuri was the scavenger, just because uh of like basically how sure Ozzy was in that assassination, like how it was just like straight away, just like get the scavenger out, like no time to think, no time for the scavenger to give information. So it's actually a good time to like shoot them is like now before they can give any information on where the body can be and they can give any like clears. It's ideal for a scavenger to get an imposter out early, so it is good to shoot them if you know who they are, but sometimes you could also potentially like use the fact that they like clean up bodies for you as an advantage just because the crew gets less information when the body is cleaned. Uh so you have to kind of use your discretion. I think this is a right call here because then he doesn't have to worry about me killing a guest that he knows is for sure and getting like caught for it. It kind of happens a lot where your imposter partner gets caught for someone you knew the role of and you could have just guessed them in the meeting. So I'm like, compared with Cassie, I'm like pretty sure he's parody cop, and I actually consider guessing just because it'd be kind of cool that like 2 shots happen in the first meeting. But I just am against it because I don't want to be wrong and leave like Ozzy in the dust when I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a good game. But I don't think this meeting goes very well because we really don't have that much information.
I don't know why Yuri was shot.
Probably the scavenger.
Yeah, scavenger.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Because I just gave timing on when the body got eat.
Yeah.
I have timing on when the body died and can can clear 4 people.
Oh, good.
All right.
Roddy, Alyssa, Tempura.
Yay. I'm assuming it died when I was in Space.
When you walked in, yeah.
Okay, Kara should be able to clear me because I was in Spessy.
Yep.
Okay,
Roddy's
and then
clear.
where was Lilith?
Been quite a few places. I ended Med Bay. Because I could have sworn I saw Telos go towards Med Bay. So I checked the entirety of it when I checked vitals.
When I was entering labs, Telos was walking out.
Okay.
Hello? Sometimes I do that to let my chat know that I think, like my thought process, like I think that that's their parody hop.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, it died when all 6 of us made it to office room.
Oh, okay. Well, are all of us clear then?
Yes.
Wait, but I never went to office.
No, what?
Wait, you guys left me behind in O2.
It dropped before I got to office.
Okay, so
it got eaten while I
Well,
was
then it
in
has
office.
to be Cassie.
Okay, so what happened is I made it to office with Yuri. I checked vitals. Nobody was dead. I did my scan card. I checked, or I did my swipe card after. I checked again. Nobody was dead. I got off. I saw all the people. I got back on, and it was dead.
I just been doing
my task because I can't
die. If Fairy's saying between me and Cassie, it's Cassie.
I thought it was interesting that Kate
literally just
said
been
that
doing
they
my
saw
task all
Yuri.
Not the best meeting, but it's hard to have a meeting when you don't know where the body was, and then the person who knew where the body was got shot.
Make sure to have that vouch. I think Jim is parody cop, by the way.
So now I'm gonna try to plan out my kill. I normally kind of kill slowly first round, but now I want to do a kill. 2 labs, 1 specimen, 1 weapons, 1 O2. I call lights. I want to see where people go. Kara's coming up from like the weapons O2 area, and I know there's one other person on the left side. I actually assume that person is gonna come up from the O2 and fix lights here before potentially going outside and me getting a door closed. So I'm not that worried about this body getting found, even though it seems like it's in a place that would get found immediately, because I expect the labs and specimen people to kind of either go towards specimen or go towards office and check vitals before going to fix lights, because they expect people in the O2 weapons area to fix lights. I'm deciding like I'm gonna go into specimen for a vouch, and Ozzy is taking that as a turn to they probably got cleared for that kill, and they're going out to get another kill, and they know that they're clear for that one kill already, with probably Jim in office.
No.
Oh, he's
that
dead.
means that this
Oh, he's
wasn't
dead.
lab.
What?
The probability of
Oh.
this being an electrical lab is very high.
Interesting.
Him dies while reporting the body. That means Ozzy got there just in time. Also, the people who are periodicopter are me and Ozzy, so that means it's Jim's time to go. Now, if it wasn't obvious before, like Jim and Kara were the only person I actually like interacted with like this round. Kara to kill them, and Jim went on the specie doors. So before Jim can give any information, because I also know he has like vitals information in office, I'm just gonna shoot them.
Okay. If that's the case, I can clear. Actually, I have several clears. There was someone with me in admin when the body dropped. The body dropped like 2 seconds after lights got called. Oh.
Wait, why is somebody saying the body's in labs?
Why? Because the
Yes.
probability of him being there after I saw him is very high.
Okay, who are the two in specimen?
Lilith and Kate, and I just came there.
Oh, so Tim was probably in labs and came to report the body from above storage. So Barry's saying that they saw them in labs, so she's suspecting, she's putting sus on the labs people. And so me and Ozzy, who are claiming office, are less sus, especially because I think I'm getting admin
from
information.
labs, and there was
I did
no
see
body in
3
labs.
people on me recently and 1 person on me earlier in the round.
Oh, it was Lilith.
So Cassie and Kate in specimen, right?
Yeah.
I'm in
One
specimen
of you
as well.
came from labs, right?
Well, they only said 2 people.
Yep.
It sounds like
It
one of them
looked like
just
Lilith
left.
came in from below me. So
To be
Yes, I
one
did.
of you
came
I
from
think
labs.
I entered the round in lower decontam, is according to my map.
Okay.
I don't know. Sorry. It was Lilith that was with me when the first body dropped.
So yeah, you were the green specus on admin table, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I went past you and went straight into decontam.
Kate, you came from labs, right, to get this bus?
No, I came.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I came from bottom decon early in the round.
Question.
Weird.
Can we get
Okay,
some
because
info?
top decontam was going off before.
Sure. Can we just get some quick info about Rowdy's round? I don't know if they fully said
I'm
it.
in O2. I've been in O2 and boiler the whole time except when I did Death Note at the very start.
Why didn't you fix lights? Like it took.
So I think they were in they were the O2 blip, and they went, instead of fixing lights, they were just doing tasks in O2. Right now I'm gonna pressure them a bit because they were the only person in O2, and like they were close to lights, more close than like labs and specie people. So I'm gonna pressure them a bit, but I don't want to pressure them too hard, just because sometimes when you pressure some people, they just like pressure you back. Because of like if you sus me, if you sus me, I sus you. So I'm just gonna like slightly push on him to get it in people's minds, like, oh, Ratty was in the area. Ratty should have fixed lights, but not too hard.
So long, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Because I'm doing my task, duh.
I mean, I understand that. I'm just okay.
Sometimes I'm not good crew.
That's fair. That's fair.
Just,
like I understand sometimes you want to do your more dangerous tasks, but yeah.
I get that
I'm
I
gonna
should
be
have done
honest.
it.
I don't ever fix lights, so I understand, Rowdy.
I get it.
Normally
but,
I
like...
would. Normally I would. I just.
It's starting to look more and more like Cassie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Seriously,
Where is
Ozzy, you were
Cassie
like
again?
following me first round.
Cassie
I'm
was
ending in
last
spec,
game.
like dancing on me for some odd reason first round. I don't know what you were
I
doing.
thought you were a good bean. Apparently you're not.
Yes, I am.
So basically, this is actually the second meeting that they don't know the body location. The first meeting, the body got eaten by the vulture, and the second meeting, it got killed on a report. Ozzy managed to get cleared for a kill, so I think we're both looking pretty good at this point. Neither of us are like, no one's even talking about this. But I always want to make 3 kills on 7, just because I don't have to worry about like a jester.
I really would like to triple kill.
I'm like looking at the admin table, a lot of labs and specie people. I mean, specimen's a pretty good kill on 7, but I kind of just like to kill like just outside admin table, and I don't want to get stuck in specimen where I can't guard the button. So normally I haven't really been taking specie kills on 7 lately. 2, 1 electrical, 1 specimen. Soon people are gonna come towards office or vitals. This is important because I'm keeping track of my partner's kill cooldown. They've already killed, so I know that I need to keep track of their kill cooldown so that we can just triple kill. And I need to kill somewhere where it's not going to be immediately found, so it has time for Ozzy's kill cooldown to get up. Right now, if I was a crewmate, I would be buttoning. So as an imposter, I am guarding the button before I can call sabotage and go look for a kill in a little bit more of a discreet spot than office. I really don't like killing an office on 7. It's like those bodies get reported immediately when you could just triple kill. So I'm looking for like just like anything like where is them? I know Ozzy's cooldown is probably coming up. So
Yeah.
I just kill like the first person I see. And I was actually right about Ozzy being Undertaker. That like we have like we work really well together as an imposter duo. I'm so happy that we got him to play modded. It's really exciting to play with Ozzy again. And I also like showed in this video how like I just by them walking over me, I knew that they interacted with me. And I figured out they were the parody cop without even like I could just guess them then. Just because like I figured out what they did to me because I was like they probably tracked me or medic shielded me and then I was parody copped and I was like, "Oh, well, okay, that's what they did." Here's another example of that kind of movement. We were playing in a tournament and the only roles that were available I think were like medic, evil guesser and sheriff and like I think it was a janitor game too. So the only role that can interact with you is medic. So it was my friend Janelle. She came over, touches me while I'm faking card swipe, and I'm like, Chanel is probably the medic because she interacted with me. Which is why it made this super sad when my partner actually got caught for this kill on Chanel, who I knew the role of.
Clear.
It's on the bottom trash chute.
Yeah, and Tired walked with us, so I don't think it's Tired either.
Not Scoop.
Yeah, they were trolling. They wanted to farm I'm tired for votes. So that's one of the situations that can happen if you know someone's role and you're trying to save them, but your partner just like kills them and they get caught for it. It's really unfortunate. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more like this, and also if any questions, put them in the comments. Bye.